Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta, Crown of the Magister. Last time we spent some more time clearing out great big garrisons outside of the city walls, but now we are ready to speak to the woman in red.
Hiya.
Seema sent us. She said you'd lead us to the...
Shh. I'll show you on a map. When you get there, look for a Tamarian church. Inside is a staircase. Don't mind the spider webs. It's a direct entrance to our hideout. The boss will know you're coming. Strike true.
God, it's getting all very espionage and quiet, isn't it?
All newcomers in the city
Okay, so things we have going on now. Use the major gate for Malacan riches. Reach the buried city. Go to the secret place where Oronetis keeps his prisoners. That's the same place as the complex where the missing giants are. And join the rebellion. Meet the rebels' leader. So the rebellion is this one. Enemies of the Dominion determined to overthrow it. This is the Dominion that we've evidently been overthrowing. The people also don't like the Dominion. And I'm not really sure about the mask. We've done a few things for Samco Flint. I know the name. Vando Clan, I think, is the person we met a couple of times ago. But, I mean, how about we go out to the main map and see just kind of what's close, what options we have, what's not going to take too long to reach. We are already halfway to level 9. We'll just keep finding these really big encounters out on the road with big scary things. So, no new things going on. So, over here, Malacan riches. The buried city for reconnaissance and join the rebellion. And secret facility for ugly truth and the prisoners. So, I think from here, I'm going to go west to the swamp, see if the forge has any good stuff that we might purchase, because we are very cash rich at the moment. And then from there, perhaps we will carry on out west. Roaming Redeemers, a Zealot and a Pilgrim. If it's just the two of them, that'll certainly be no bother. We'll see if there's going to be about 6 of them each or not. Alright, it is just the two of them, so this should be fine. They've got a lot of HP, but not so much as that I'm terrified of what to anticipate. I'm actually just gonna hang back here. They might burrow towards us, so let's turn on Stunning Strike, ready a melee attack. And we'll do the same thing here. Perhaps they can't burrow in what is just a swamp.
What?
Right. 6 acid damage is not much to be wary of. We are low on spells though. We have not managed to complete a long rest in a while, which is its own set of problems. Thank goodness it's just 2 of them and not like 15 of them. Solid. Then let's get out Sword and Shield for what's to come. Alright, the Zealot is stunned. That's a great start. I'm also wondering if we could just push them off the cliff into the water. Off the dock into the water, rather. Oh my god. The compilation of Nat 1s from like the last 3 episodes would be so much. Right, well, It's down to half of its HP already. And once we're down to one opponent, this will go much more smoothly, I'm sure. But they are just making every con save, aren't they? Go on. Finish them off right now. So close. 1 HP left. Wrist. Kill the Pilgrim because they're up next.
Just bad luck.
I said, kill the Pilgrim, they're up next. Alright, that was overkill, but I'll take it. And then... Flurry of blows. We could try and push them away. We can't really stand in the right spot to do it super effectively, though.
Touché.
Alright. It's no longer stunned somehow. Even though it didn't get a turn yet. That makes me a little nervous. Mark a creature you can see. It receives additional necrotic damage equal to your wisdom bonus from each attack. It can be retargeted upon creature's death. Shocking antenna.
How does that feel?
I had no idea that was going to be a thing. Nominal damage output 10. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. I'm not sure that's how that's supposed to go, if I'm honest, but let's see what happens here. 5 as 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Well, the extra necrotic damage is massive.
I trained hard.
I'm just not entirely sure how that's being calculated. But this is definitely a class feature I should be making use of against large single targets. Because for one action from Marake, we've done like 40 extra damage across 8 attacks.
Another miss.
Which is very good going. Another 1000 XP. No trinkets or anything to collect. Right, I'm going to take a short rest before I take a long rest, just in case of emergency. I'm paranoid that we're low on spell slots and key points and the rest. But hopefully this is just going to be a long rest refresh. Back to the Forge camp, yes please. Alright, the safety of the Forge camp out in the river, in the swamp. Let's check the board for anything interesting. I'll take antitoxin. You can keep the food and the arrows. Sell the rest of that. Then, Hanno, do you have anything of particular interest for me? Weapons? Not really. Armor? I don't suspect so. Magic stuff. Amulet of Health is still a tempting one. Necklace of Focus is... I think it works out at 1 extra key point and 1 higher AC, or DC rather, on the check for stunning strikes. Cloak of Ubiquity requires attunement by a warlock. And then just some spell scrolls. Is there any body that's attuned to something kind of lame. Braces of Stunning Strike. Oh, that's the +1 to the DC of Stunning Strike, so not the Necklace of Focus. Cloak of Elvenkind is kind of like, eh. The Sash of Transmutation I haven't really been using all that much. We are also attuned to the Chime of Opening, which is kind of not doing heaps for us, apart from the very niche situations where we need it. Necklace of Focus. Cloak of Protection is great. Oh, the Boots of the Winterlands can almost certainly go. But this, we already have one. That's worn around the neck as well. Yeah, there's just nothing here that I think is super valuable for us right now. Amulet of Pure Souls. No, I think I'm fine. Alright then. Well, we could come over here and peep inside this place. There's also some other caves and stuff around here that I remember having a really bad time with them in previous Let's Plays. I just don't know what level I was when I went to do those fights and how afraid of them I should still be, basically. Otherwise, we have reached the buried city, go to the secret place Oronetis keeps his prisoners, meet the rebellion's leader, which are both out west from here. Right, we're as healthy and prepared as we're ever going to be. Let's just take a peep in here. We don't have to commit if we don't want to. We can see what we find. Immediately get cautious. There's a great big door there. We can peep the bookcases and containers here. Crafting manual, Wand of Winter, Wand of Thorns, Wand of Blight, Dawnbringer Warhammer, Maul of the Destroyer. I can't remember which weapon it was, but at the end of one of my campaigns, somebody ended up with like an incredibly overpowered Warhammer or something that just like stunned anything that it hit. Stormbinder Warhammer. 1d8 plus 2 damage. Versatile 1d10 plus 2 damage plus 1d10 plus 2 lightning damage. Plus 2 attack bonus. It's good. It's not what I'm thinking of. Warhammer of Acuteness is not it. Wand of Winter. Cast Ice Storm once per dawn. Wand of the War Mage plus 1. Wand of Thorns. Wand of Blight. I wish you could filter this by, like, armor and weapons. Dagger of Sharpness. Longsword of Acuteness. Maul of the Destroyer. That's it. Inflicts stun. 2d6 plus 2. Crafted item plus 2 and victims are stunned for 1d3 turns if they fail a DC 13 check. A primed maul and a blood ruby. Maybe we should be on the lookout for those in our adventures. In here, a life stone, a shard of fire, and some stardust. And then wrist. Are you the one equipped with the Cloak of Elvenkind, stealth advantage? You get to be the lucky one who goes and peeks this door.
This place is incredible.
Incredibly dangerous, more like.
Door cannot be opened. There's a button. An iron golem. So we saw not too long ago a stone golem out on the road. We defeated that in a couple of rounds because we had it surprised, and then we had it stunned and just advantage on heaps of attacks. As for how many other creatures there are in this space, that's a whole other mystery right now. I don't want to go too far at risk of getting myself seen alone, although obviously between our ability to bonus action dash and main action dash, we can retreat to safety in quite a swift manner. There's other chests. The golem there. I would like to just kind of get sight lines to the very back of the room just to see how many other things are here. Because I really thought it was more than just those two. Also, they're not in any kind... Oh, hello. The other ones aren't in any kind of orbit or patrol. But if it's just the three of them, we might be okay. Big focus on the might. Of course. We do have an emergency elemental we could summon if we had to. But do I think I could take this on? If it wasn't Ironman, I wouldn't give it two thoughts about giving it a go. It's the fact that if we fail, we TPK. And I feel like I've come really quite far in this campaign so far. To TPK now would be a great shame. Black tentacles would be okay, but not the best. A banishment to get us started with everything else could be really solid. It's a charisma saving throw. I don't suppose this guy's going to have a high charisma, do you? So maybe we do that then. Alright, I like this plan. Banish this guy. Then we have 10 rounds to deal with the riffraff. And then get ready to strike them when they come back around. Because there's no way this guy's making a big charisma saving throw, right? Good. The fire elemental is more than I would have really liked to be dealing with, but it's fine. We are hidden. We are just going to get under full cover there. No one... Oh, they... You're surprised. You're surprised. You're surprised. Right. We need to basically just act fast. There's an osprey at the back. This one here. There's one more osprey somewhere out there. Just a shame we're just a little bit too far away to get an attack in immediately. Alright then. Use power, step of the wind, dash. Get over to here. Don't know the HP of these things. We're going to get seen, almost certainly.
Even the dead could hear you.
Right. Let's stick Stunning Strike on in reserve. Okay, they have quite a lot of HP. They're only rolling a +3 on the con save though, so that's good. Stunned. Great. Palm is up. Now, the fire elemental is surprised. So we will also dash. We're going to get up in their face. Now, we don't need to stunning strike an enemy that is surprised until the round in which they are an actual threat. Classic. And back here, we're going to do much the same. Join our friend. And then everyone else gets to take a turn.
Did we not say silent?
Now, if I had have banished the fire elemental instead, it might have been the case that they would not come back if they stayed banished for the full minute, because they would be banished to the plane of fire. But the construct that we're fighting is native to this plane, so that can't happen. Stunned. Banished. Surprised. 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 Back to Marake. What is the range on this? 12 tiles. I can't see them. Can't see anything, apparently. Can I not see you? No, I guess the stairs are too extreme. Well, we're concentrating on banish, but this isn't a concentration spell. Except I can't see them, so I can't attack them. Which is annoying. Is there anywhere I can see them from? Really not, huh? Alright then, well let's dash. Here. We're still stealthed, which is lovely because we are the one concentrating on banish. But then we have sightlines here to help with our spiritual weapon. Good work. Knuckle here. This one is still stunned. We could get this one dead. I'd be very happy. That's a good crit. Alright, we'll do our bonus action attack here. One down. I guess I want to move. Put myself... This center structure is not cover, unfortunately. Put ourselves there. Right. This guy is now needing to be stunned. Good. Great news. We'll keep rallying on them while they have... while we have advantage against them. Also... their AC is only like 13 or lower, 12 perhaps, which is great news.
I trained hard for this.
Then we don't need to stunning strike, but we can join in the fun. 'Cause Right, I will spend a key point to Flurry of Blows here. If we could finish them before they get an opportunity to attack us.
You like it?
Oh, that was not what my intention. Damn it. Alright, big crits. Game. You want to finish that attack for me?
One less enemy.
Wow. Okay. Not sure what that was all about, but I'll take it. Just these two ospreys left until we unbanish the Iron Golem. Two attacks each with Burning Touch, but then they do fly out of range, which could be a problem. Spiritual Weapon, can you get up there to attack that? Caster needs to perceive target, huh? Are you not gonna attack of opportunity me?
Can't say I'm surprised.
You are. We are now on fire. I shall extinguish myself as an action. And then we'll attack the high up one. Thankfully, we did not lose concentration on Banish. That would have been the worst case scenario. Alright, we cannot melee attack them that high up. So, we will come over here. And we're all just gonna attack this one together. Get their numbers down. I'm gonna save my key points for the really big guy when they come back. But this is going reasonably well, I would say. I think by the time Wrist is done, they will be dead. It's a shame we can't ready an action against them. What powers do we have? Nothing helpful. Right, we'll move to here. Put Stunning Strike on. End our turn. Osprey. We all save on Blast. And so we take no damage on the Blast rather than half damage because we have Evasion or whatever it's called. Right, this is going to be a problem. Let's go with second level one of you. Every little helps. I'm actually going to do that. I don't want to be the one really close by. I don't think my fire attack is going to be much good here. We do have advantage on attacking with darts. Sure. Oh, a lovely crit. And a second one. No advantage this time. A solid 8 damage. Then we'll go the same.
Another victory.
Right, darts working out great there. End that turn. Then we need to extinguish ourselves. End turn. Right, now we want to be in position for when the big guy comes back. Let's put that there. And Marake can stand here. And right now, let's just ready attack cantrip. Then I think they were stood in these 4 tiles. Hard to be certain. Might have been these 4. I'm going to put myself there. And then gloves back on. And ready a melee attack. Here we'll stand there. Stunning strike on. Ready melee attack. And here stand there. Stunning strike is on. Ready a melee attack. They're still banished. Back to us. We are going to cut our concentration on banish. Okay, that's where it is. And then we are going to use our power mark of fate. It now has mark of fate, and then we're going to hit it with spiritual weapon. And now it's stunning strikes all around.
How did I
We miss on an 18. Jeez. Alright, they're stunned. That is incredible. Now, I think we should be fine. Going to take a little while if we have to hit as many times against this really high AC they seem to have. But the extra necrotic damage is going to do us wonders. We can turn Stunning Strike off for now. And again. Miss on an 18 is just so rough. Good. The necrotic damage is so good. I don't even remember that power being there every other time I've used this cleric. I don't know if I've just been that oblivious or what.
Oh, bad luck.
But it's so good. This doesn't need to be on. I will do this. Mark of Fate and stunned. Good. Right, you are knocking prone, which would be lovely.
What?
It fails a save. It's still stunned. We have advantage on our attacks against it. At least our melee attacks. So with that in mind, I will do a 3rd level one of these. Might be resistant.
Well done.
Wasn't. Oh yeah, because it's necrotic damage and we're doing necrotic on every action. So that's good. We'll take some distance back again. Sounds like we're hitting it with like a tiny rock hammer. More flurry of blows. Nice crit. 21 damage. Good. Alright, this is all but over, I think. Then we get to loot. Get very dead, sir. 4,000 XP is heaps. Right, we're not concentrating on anything that needs to be cancelled or anything. We get purple amber and some scarn powder. Then we have various chests around the place. Let's get cautious just in case of traps. We are 48 XP away from level 9. Well, hopefully, by the time we resolve this quest, we will get some more XP when we leave and be ready for our next level. We get a swamp opal, a primordial crystal, a silver comb, and another beetle key. over here in this chest. A primed wand, a primed spear, and a primed dagger. Some more skarn powder, I assume. Oh, there's a primordial lava stone as well, and some of our darts. I should do a check to see that we all have sufficient darts in our respective inventories after so many fights. Like, you've got 3 at the moment. That would be a bad time to be caught short. Because as much as they might not be the best weapon for us in the metagame, I've been enjoying flinging some darts around from time to time. There's a crate back here. And a barrel there at the back. Primed shortbow, primed rapier, primed leather armor. I think we can get uncautious at this point. Primed chainmail, 5 darts, a gold bracelet. Right, if we go check, if we check the map, we can see that there's this locked door over here otherwise, but I suspect we're not going to be able to do anything with this because there's a button behind it. And we don't have Dimension Door or Misty Step or anything that's going to let us get through that passageway. So we are stuck without, unfortunately. Leave the area. Yep. Right, are they going to give us any kind of resolution to this quest here? Yes, report to Hasdrubal on what you found. We found a bunch of stuff.
Greetings. Are you done?
Yes, the place is now secure.
It's full of stuff left behind by this wizard. You'll love it.
There's one door that we couldn't open, so there's no way to know what's on the other side.
We should go.
Many thanks. Stay in the light.
Give me some XP. Yes. Right. We now have 100 out of 100 with the Forge and some more experience. So what I will do is I will say thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below, or you can join me tomorrow and we will see what happens when we get to level 9, which was incredibly quick to get there. But for now, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.